am so excited. I mean, talk about keeping it in the family. For those of you that don't know, I was a beauty queen. Yes, I was Miss West Africa 1990. Yes, decades ago. And then it's come back full circle with my beautiful niece Farah, who is competing to be Miss Alberta. I want you guys to sponsor, to support her. She has a wonderful support page. Please go right ahead and support her. Please, please, please. She is absolutely beautiful and amazing. I remember when Farah was born, and to see her now walking on stage and winning all of these beauty competitions just warms my heart. So I want to use my platform to spread the word out there. Please support my wonderful niece Farah and just click onto the link and give her all the support that you can. I will deeply I will deeply appreciate it. And Farah, congratulations. Congratulations. Well, you know you're my daughter anyway, because I don't have daughters. So you are my daughter. It doesn't matter who birthed you. You're my daughter. And I am so proud of you. Fumi Nation, this is the first. Yes, my darlings. The next generation doing wonderful and amazing things. And for Farah to walk out on these platforms and really follow in my steps, in my footsteps, I am absolutely speechless. And I want you to support her. Okay, all of my love. Thank you for everything. I love you guys. Mwah. Baby, we have the t-shirts back in stock, my darlings. What is delayed is not denied. We have it in blue. Since you loved it so very much indeed, my darlings, you better go ahead and get your t-shirt before it sells out, because I just might go ahead and do a yellow t-shirt for you and an orange t-shirt. You have to bear in mind, Baby Girl is a small brand. We are self-funding here, so I can only do so much. But yes, the t-shirt is back and I am living and loving. I also have a surprise for you. Yes. You asked and I said, why not? We have brought the black t-shirt back. What is delayed is not denied. Are we living and loving? Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? It is hot. It is hot in London. So let me just put on my fan. Baby, we have a game today. England versus Norway. When I tell you, I am all over the place. For those of you that don't know, Ulla is Norwegian. Ulla was a national swim champion. 500 medals, 200 gold. So Adrian is also Norwegian. I lived in Norway for 5 glorious years. And I will tell you, I have never seen a country like Norway. One of the best countries in the world. One of the richest countries in the world. So I'm at a fever pitch. I live in England. I am a dual citizenship holder. I'm American as well as British. So baby, when I tell you, today is very tense. Because for the World Cup, Norway will be going against England. Pray for us in this house. Just pray for us. That's all I can say. All right, moving along. I saw Fumi Nation yesterday. I went out for lunch with my wonderful girlfriend Reese, as well as Aretha. Aretha has been on the show a couple of times, so you guys have met her. But I want to say that it is such a joy to meet Fumi Nation. You give me, my heart is full when I see you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And they were telling me that, Fumi, you have to stand up and show us your outfits. But I cannot do that because I have a screen back here. And I used to open up to all of you. I want you in my house, as a matter of fact. We are trying to get studio space because we are trying to get this to be a daily thing, you know, like a really daily talk show. And certain situations happened where I had to seal off my home because I have to protect Adrian. Somebody put it in the comments and I thought I will mention it to you here so that you have a very clear understanding that it's not that I don't want to share my home. I don't live alone. I live with my husband and I live with my son. and certain things happened and I have to protect Adrian. Is the reason why I don't show Adrian that much, or I'll show Adrian from the back. And now that includes Ula, unfortunately, but I wanted you to have the explanation. I had a wonderful time yesterday with them and we talked. I celebrate them. One of them was pregnant and it was her birthday, so we celebrated her. I want to say, Fumi Nation, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and then some. So in the event of me sitting and not showing my outfits, I will always have like a video here for you so that you can see what I'm wearing. Follow me on Instagram. That's why I put it here in the beginning, so that the little stuff that I don't show here, I will show over there. Today is a day of celebration. Why is that for me? Wait, hold on. Let me get my little beauty blender. Today is a day of celebration. Why? Because Harry successfully brought Meghan and the children to England. And after a 4-year hiatus and separation, they were able to have some time with Grandpa, which is King Charles.
In the last minute or so, we've been told that not only did Harry go to see his father, the King, after he'd finished here in Birmingham, but also Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and the couple's 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, were also there. They were hosted by the King and the Queen at Highgrove. That meeting is significant, not just because Queen Camilla was there, but that Harry was able to see his father and the grandchildren were able to see their grandfather they haven't seen for 4 years. The last time the King saw Archie and Lilibet was in the summer of 2022. So a significant development. We thought it might happen this afternoon. We've got the news now that it did. In the last minute or so, we've been told that not only did Harry go to see his father, the King, after he'd finished here in Birmingham, but also Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and the couple's 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, were also there. They were hosted by the King and the Queen at Highgrove. That meeting is significant, not just because Queen Camilla was there, but that Harry was able to see his father and the grandchildren were able to see their grandfather they haven't seen for 4 years. The last time the King saw Archie and Lilibet was in the summer of 2022. So a significant development. We thought it might happen this afternoon. We've got the news now that it did.
So let me read this because I was so happy indeed. It goes to say, King Charles hosts grandchildren Lilibet and Archie at Highgrove, and Harry and Meghan too. I was like, oh wow. Archie and Lilibet meet Grandpa. Prince Harry and Meghan, along with their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, have visited King Charles and Queen Camilla. Buckingham Palace confirmed on Friday evening that the King and Queen hosted the family at Highgrove House near Tetbury in the Cotswolds earlier in the afternoon. Prince Harry had been in Birmingham earlier in the day for the 1-year countdown to the 2027 Invictus Games, meaning he was already in the Midlands before making the journey to Highgrove in the Cotswolds for the family visit. It is the first time Prince Harry and Meghan have been in the UK together since 2022, when they attended the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. The Prince has travelled to the country long since and met his father during a trip last September. There is also speculation that the family could visit Althorp House to spend time with the Spencer family, where Diana, Princess of Wales, is buried. The estate is open to the public from the 1st of July to the 31st of August of 2026. I must go. I must go this time. But will be closed on the 10th and 11th of July, prompting speculation about the possible private visit. That makes sense because today is the 11th. All right. So what do I have to say? Let me put that there. Family is complex. Family is trying to give everybody space to speak their truth. There will always be conflict. Family is love. Family is anger. Family is frustration. Family is hurt because of the love. Family means sometimes space. But I do believe in my heart, reconciliation, if it is sincere, can be the most beautiful thing. I applaud Meghan. You're a good woman, you're a good mother, you're a good wife, because she didn't have to come. She could have said, I don't want any parts. You can go, you can take the children, come back. I don't want to be there. But she knows what it means to Harry. And I think she also understands what it means to her children. The way the late Princess Diana knew how things were very important, most especially for William and, of course, Harry, because they are of royal blood. Her children are of royal blood. And when I saw this, I was completely shocked and surprised because, of course, I had covered the story earlier on where Harry was not even allowed to come and stay in the palace because it was a late notice. You would have thought it doesn't matter. You can stay whenever, this, that, and the third. But he had to get other accommodation for himself. It did occur to me because I've got 2 children. I adopted one, and of course, you guys know that I have my son. For those of you that will be saying, what? I did not know Fumi has 2 children. Last year, a very, very, very good friend of mine passed away. We had known each other since we were 18. And it was a shock to me. And herself and my son are very close in age. And it came naturally to me. Let me tell you a little story very quickly. In 2014, when my father-in-law, whom I love and cherish and miss and I wish was here, he was transitioning. And he looked out the window and he said he could see Ula and I and our 2 children. It was the very reason that I went on to do, I think, IVF number 5. I can't remember exactly what number it was. And we looked at each other. We didn't say anything because he said this in front of the entire family, my Norwegian family, because this happened in Norway. Needless to say, when we had Adrian, we didn't have another because I almost died. I had to get blood transfusion. It was a complex birth. I don't know why I'm saying this, but... And so we had decided that it would be Adrian. And I always wondered, but Daddy Vold said that he saw 2. The second one was my daughter that I adopted for my best friend when she passed away. So I ended up having the 2. I brought up my experience as a mother because I now completely understand why Harry did this. It's not for him. He has been humbled in this experience and he's shameless about it. This is for his children. It's for Lilibet and Archie to know who they are. More so because they live in America. More so because it's likely that they will grow up and have their lives in America. And it's one thing to tell your children. It's another thing to show them. It's another thing for them to reflect and look back on pictures when they were young, to see that you sat on the king's lap, the King of England, that truly you are of royal blood, that it does not matter, forget about me, forget about whatever happens to me. And that is the epitome of selflessness.
Well, this is the gag heard around the world. To all the derangers who couldn't wait to declare Prince Harry's UK visit a failure, how's that crow tasting? Because now King Charles has been reunited with Prince Harry, Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet. Funny how the story changed when the facts came out. It's almost as if some people were a little too eager to write the ending before the story was over. The truth is, this isn't about winning. It isn't about scoring points. It's about a family making the effort to reconnect. And that's something I'll never root against. Families are complicated. Relationships get fractured. Healing takes time. More importantly, it takes people who are willing to make the effort. From everything we've learned, that's exactly what happened here. King Charles opened his home. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, made the trip with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Everyone involved made the effort. The people I'm happiest for are Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Every child deserves the chance to know their grandfather and create memories with him. Those are moments they'll carry with them for the rest of their lives. I also think Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, handled this exactly the way they should have. Keep it private. Meghan doesn't need to pose for photographs. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet don't need to wave for cameras. A family reunion isn't a public performance. However, I read the comment sections from some of the reporting. The hostility is vile. Years of abuse, conspiracy theories, and relentless attacks create an environment where security has to be taken seriously. When people are consumed with hating on someone, protecting your family is common sense. That's why I have zero problem with Meghan staying out of the public eye. She doesn't owe anyone access. Neither do Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. They deserve to spend time with their grandfather without becoming another target for people looking to hate. And if this reunion genuinely makes you angry, seek help. A grandfather spending time with his son, his daughter-in-law, and his grandchildren. Just a family trying to heal. I hope this is the beginning of something bigger. Life is too short. None of us get unlimited time with the people we love. If this family is finding their way back to one another, I'm rooting for that every single time. So let me ask you this. Are you rooting for a family trying to heal? Or are you rooting for more drama? And that's the read. If you like your tea hot, share it, save your seat, and follow for more. This is the Notorious JTB, notoriously opinionated, signing out.
I respect it. Because many of us would say, you know what, Harry, go on now. Stay in America. Don't worry about them. Da, 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 da. This is Harry's lot. Whether he liked it, whether he planned for it, whether he would have wanted it a different way, he's prepared to swallow the gutter water, as most parents will do for their children, because they want their children to have better lives, better opportunities. Because deep down in their soul, it no longer matters about Harry. Harry knows that. Harry will fight for his wife, because that is what I feel he wanted his father to do for his mother. The thing was that the mother was the wrong woman. End of. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. She was your mother, Harry, but she was not your father's true wife. Father's true wife is really Queen Camilla. Quiet as it's kept, it's a truth and a reality, because I keep it 100 out here. That was what it was. But the thing was, your beautiful, our Queen Elizabeth II, only and always protected the crown. It meant the monarchy first, before our personal lives. So Camilla was not the first choice. Diana was, because she was young. She didn't have any back history, because she was 19. This is who you must marry. And King Charles went ahead and protected the crown, the monarchy, and did his bidding. But his heart sang for another woman. Look at how God did it. Whether we're shocked, whether we're this, that, and the third, nobody saw it coming. Diana passed away. She was removed from this. And King Charles married Queen Camilla. When you lie in bed at night, you understand the engineering of our Father up above. That's why I always tell you guys, because I'm older now, I'm 57, I'm almost 60. For sure from 40 upwards, these last 17, 18 years, no matter what happens that's out of my control, I leave it to God, because he's the engineer. He says, Fumi, leave it, continue going. I will take care of this. Good, bad, indifferent, questioning, disappointed sometimes, challenging sometimes, because I'm like, God, but come on, do something now. Look at me, I'm walking, come on. He has a plan. Believe in the plan. I'm saying all of this because I believe that Harry understood there's more than one way to skin this cat. And if I go head on fighting this, who will pay? At whose cost? Lilibet and Archie. It came to me. It came clear as day. I only pray that Prince William and King Charles will understand that sometimes when you see a warfare, it's not a warfare. It's really a struggle and a tug for love. Harry Don't look for acceptance anymore. Don't look for it. The milk has been spilled. No matter how you try to scrape and vacuum it from the floor, you will not get the exact quantity in that glass. You have to make peace with that, and you have to love yourself and love what you had, including the past, because that's what has made you the man that you are today. I keep on telling you about these court cases. 60 million is ridiculous to lose in court. Trying to fight for what? To have it in black and white print to say that yes, you are justified, you are innocent. It doesn't do anything to the guilty. They'll just write on more. You have to make peace, and you have to, let me just get this. You have to let go of this cord because it's already unplugged from the wall. Those who love you will love you without needing to hear what you have to say. I will love you, Harry and Meghan, down to the ground till the day I die. Wait for it. I love King Charles and I love Prince William too. Because everybody got a story. What happened was that it eroded and then it imploded. And everybody's screaming and shouting and we're not listening to each other. You don't have to do anything. Just take care and always be led by Lilibet and Archie. You know why? Because you would never hurt them. You know why? Because it makes you think. You know why? You are ready to eat mama put. That's what we say in our language. You are ready to swallow your pride, your dignity, your arrogance. You're ready to shut up. You will be ready to visit and sit down with your brother and your sister-in-law, of whom you guys used to play around for how many years before you got married. You will do it. Why? Because of your kids. Children will humble you. That's why they are a blessing. They make us better people. They make us better humans. And all of a sudden, that thing that made you so hot, so angry, so vicious, you are prepared to swallow it. It also makes you relentless. It also makes you brave. It also makes you courageous. Because what you would not do before, you will do because of your children. Because your children, non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. All this you fighting back and forth, now I get it. I get it. And for some reason, it just hit me upside the head. It's for Lilibet and Archie. And for that, I salute you. And for that, I salute you. That's king energy, Harry. You are truly your mother's son. Don't let me cry. You know I'm emotional. I'm emotional. Everything is tears. So go on. Have a wonderful time with your family. Have a wonderful time here. Meghan, I love you, 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 and then some. Further down, when you have an event in America or you have something here and I'm around, I'll come, I'll attend. Your journey has not been easy and you have plowed through all of this. I truly, truly applaud you. Harry, reach out to your brother. Have a picture of cousins. What perhaps we are not able to do in your generation, the cousins will able to do in theirs. Remember, George is going to be king. And I am absolutely certain he's going to be a great one. So be mindful of that. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love.
Guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking